Wobbler sat, when all of a sudden, a dog in a hat sprinted round the corner with an orange in his mouth, and that's when the Wobbler stood towards the sow.
Excuse me, sir. We're in a civil war over the use of the orange eating core. So if you would please throw that away, then you won't have a fine to pay.
The dog looked at him quizzically, tilted his head, and poised his body to answer as he said,
Little Wobbler, this is not an orange, but a symbol of my country. I used to belong to the class of the gentry. Why do you ask me to throw it away when it means so much to me today?
The Wobbler looked up without an expression. The look in the dog's eyes gave an impression.
The orange is bad for you, like wine or beer. We eat and drink things that are healthy for you. In Liba, we eat apple pie because it's good. Apple pie doesn't kill like orange could.
The dog then sighed and started to laugh. He laughed for more than a minute and a half. Then he looked at the Wobbler with grave discretion and answered calmly with his confession.
Little Wobbler, you have much to learn. Your apple pine is my least concern. I have traveled around the world and back and studied many people who did not attack. They don't fight over type of food or drink. They don't judge each other every time they wink. They eat all fruits. They don't judge the difference. Eating all vegetables is in their best interest. So please, for once, look me in the eye and trust, unlike you would normally try. Come with me to see the people of our planet. Some of them even eat pomegranate.
The Wobbler wavered before taking a step. He heard all about other people on the news prep, but there was something about the dog that twinkled, that scrunched the Wobbler's face into a wrinkle. The dog led the Wobbler in a dance, and the Wobbler followed the dog in a trance. The dog tried to point out in other people, when all of a sudden the Wobbler hopped to the steeple.
I'm going to sit this one out. It isn't for me. This isn't how the world was meant to be. I don't want to visit the other populations. I don't want to know about different nations. I belong in Liba, where I eat apple pie. So please, let me sit where I was to dine.
The dog looked a last time and saw no admission. He saw no changing the boy or his vision. The Wobbler's mind was 2 sizes too small, and he just couldn't bear any change at all. The dog walked away with the orange in his mouth and headed toward his country in the deep south.